takes away from the game, the essence of the game, what the game is supposed to be. Yes. Yeah. Like you can read the cards here, you can see the text. Now, you're gonna have a hard time reading them, but you can read what's in my hand and what's in his hand right now. I'm tempted to take the Bolas, just because I can counter everything else. Yeah. Yes. You don't get what I'm. You. Okay. Basically, Momar, it's Arena is too busy. Has too much stuff going on completely. And with the keywords explained, yes, I understand that. Like, but yes, and you have to hover over the card, but yeah, as a spectator, someone new to the game, you can't do that. And right. So like newer players want to be able to see the cards because the game's all about the cards. It's not about the animations that go along with it. And for somebody new, they don't know what those cards do. And it's just I think it's a barrier. So yes. Well, and I think this is an opinion, but everybody's going to like them and some people are going to hate them. And you're absolutely you're basically giving up card play for aesthetics and like pushing animations and things like that to go along with the game. I think it takes away from the game. Me personally. So, but there's going to be a whole group of people that are on the side of it, which is cool. But since there's a division within it, give me a choice to turn that off or on my choice as a player. And I would be more wanting to go into that if they would just give me the choice to turn all that stuff off and to actually turn it into this interface, exactly like this interface, because we'd be going through the same thing. They just have to come up with a new user interface to give to me, and I don't understand why that would be so hard to be able to turn it off and turn it on however I want to, how I want to digest the information. Yeah, basically. Yeah, and I understand their want to turn it into Hearthstone, because they want to compete with Blizzard. Totally understand that. That's completely, yeah, makes sense. Right, and I'm sure there's some quality of life things there in Arena that is nice compared to Magic the Gathering, or online. What I don't see is I'm sure there's quality of life differences, and I would like those things, but I would like to turn off and turn on what I want and what I don't want. Like, that would make things a lot better for everyone. So yeah. So and there's going to be people that like watching both, but I think there's a group of people that really enjoy watching Magic Online because of the ease of watchability, and they don't have to worry about all the things around them. So Pioneer, at least go back to RTR to complete Pioneer. Yeah. Well, that's a business model. Like that's a business model thing that they're not going back to Return to Ravnica and they're only printing new cards forward. That they're trying to fit that in. So sure. Yep. Hits this. Yep. He's going to have a Dreadbore in his hand. So we'll just go ahead and kill this. Once he gives me priority. But they're releasing older cards that play in Pioneer. Yeah, but they're only doing that because they want people to migrate in. And they're only going to give what is needed. That's basically what they're stating. Is... So... And that's the other thing Arena doesn't have, though. They're not printing older sets in it. They're allowing Magic Online to take up that part, which is totally cool. It's fine. We just have to... You know, what do we want out of the experience? I think the fact that they both exist actually stinks in a lot of ways. I just don't... I don't understand why you have to split up the community in that way. What is this? Enters the battlefield. Each opponent discards a card. Yes, it did. Yes. Right. Yep. Yes. Yeah, they're making money on both, so I think they would, but this is outdated, like code and everything. And that's why I'm like, they just need to update this entire system, the code and everything, and then we'll be okay. So they need to recode this. They need to take everyone's library, they need to bring it over. And then we get a whole new platform with the cards that we paid for and everything, and it should be good. There shouldn't be a problem. But for some reason, they don't want to do that. So we're kind of don't know at that point. I'm tempted to just Snapcaster Mage Thoughtseize. See what he has. He's playing some bigger creatures and stuff. Or I could just play Murderous Rider. No, I think I'm just going to play Snapcaster Thoughtseize. Well, I think everybody does, but since we're already here, we can't really... I mean, digital magic is here, whether we like it or not, and, you know, that's not going to change. I think it makes people better Magic players in a lot of ways, and worse Magic players in other, you know. Well, that too. I mean, the money thing is, it's probably about, I don't know who spends more. I don't know if you spend more on Arena or if you spend more on Magic Online. I feel like Magic Online would be more expensive because there's only one retailer you can go through. You know, they control that secondary market. There actually there's not a secondary market. That's the thing. Is with Magic Online, it's more like real life. So, Right, I understand the advertisement. I'm just saying it's not necessary. That's my point. Like I'm not I'm not doubting that some people will want that or won't want that. But if I'm going to play it, I'm probably going to turn all that crap off. So, if I was streaming it, not even if I wasn't streaming it, I would absolutely just turn it off. I'm sure you could code it. Can you, Marmal, do you know, can you change the interface to Magic Arena? Can you, like, modify it through mods or anything? No, you don't know, but you don't think we can. All right. Yeah, just a thought. I have no idea. We won't do that yet. We'll play the borrower. Really need a counterspell. Have seen all 4 Snapcasters this game against a deck that I don't really want to see that many snaps. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to play the borrower straight up. So, yeah, that's my only complaint about it. So if I would ever get put, like, obviously I don't have to worry about that. You know, I don't play Arena. I don't have to worry about it. So it's not something I think about a whole lot. But I do watch other people play it. And, you know, it's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, that too. Yeah. So, but it also, you know, it also says something about the generation coming through is that they've always had a tablet in their hand. You know, they need that interactivity to stay engaged. I don't want to say they have no imagination, but maybe they, you know, maybe that's lacking a little bit. So, and it's not something they can't develop or anything like that, but, you know, I'm sure Magic ebbs and flows. You know, there's constantly things going on. So, but that's just thinking outside the box. You know, like what could be affecting, you know, people in general. You know, what is the, you know, because the game is constantly looking to add new players. Well, so how do we do that in the best way possible? You know, that's going to fit their generation to play Magic, and they're not going to be the same as us. You know, they're just not, and they can't be expected to be the same. They've lived different lives. They want different things out of the game than what we can provide. So, and maybe they want that. Maybe that's where they want to be. All right, cool. What is he doing? Why? I don't think I can... Oh, wait. I'm not getting that for some reason. Sup, Wit? How are you? It's going well. We're winning this game right now. Question is this guy playing Ragavan, or is he playing more of a... Is he playing low to the ground? I'll take 2 out of respect. And then we can take... Yeah. We'll take 3 out. We'll go here. Force negations. Yeah. Doing good. Just kind of hanging out, playing Magic, doing some graphic design. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that emote. That's a good one, dude. That's a real good one. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep this. We will throw back the Borrower. Borrower's not good here. I could have taken it out. Probably should have took out V-Clicks, but I want to be very aggressive on this game. We're gonna try to be the aggro deck here. But I do want... I kept this because it's a nice... It's a well-balanced hand, I should say. So it has creature, has threat, has removal, has counterspell. The only thing is I don't have like a fatal push would be nice. Nope. But we're gonna be here. So we'll see what this guy's playing. Some more allowance. fetch a bolt or something. And name is Shakespeare. Ooh, Tar Pit. I like that card. Cool. Of course, I leave one in and I draw it right after. This happens all the time. If I leave one in, I will always... I do it just because I don't have anything else to cut, necessarily. Maybe I should have cut a V-Click or something, but... And it's not going to hurt me this game too much, I don't believe, but... It's just one of those things. Like, if you leave one in, you'll see the copy when you least want it. It's like, shame on me. Oh, he has a tutor up. Alright, well, we have a spell source right for that. So we're not going to... do I want to shuffle? Yeah, I can shuffle. Just get a new draw. We need something good here. We need a land, actually. Okay. All right. Okay, well... After drawing that... Well, we're not going to let this happen, so we have to... Got to try to sprite it, so... Yep. I wonder what he's going to get. Probably Bolus. Oh yeah, I can't. He doesn't have to reveal, I forgot. Because that card's good. Land. Have to be able to keep up with this guy. And all I need like 2 more. I need like 5 or 6 mana. I have so much gas, but I can only play so many at once. We're gonna go ahead and play Spell Search right here. We're gonna do this because just something going. It's just a 1/1. Just a 1/1. Can't do nothing. Land. Yeah, and see it kind of does this too. We're cool with that. I'm cool with that trade. So he must have, I mean, we're both just loaded to the gills with like stuff. And now we're both gonna flood out. Watch. It's It's going to be one of those games. Turns into my aggressive deck, turns into my draw go. So I'll probably keep my reactions in my hand. I mean, I could start hitting. I just don't know if it's relevant. So he's playing so much stuff. And next turn? Yeah, probably next turn. He's playing so many 1-drops. That Sprite is really good. And then he ends up having to play 2 and kind of empty his hand a little bit. Yeah, we can take it. He's playing the bolt, snap, bolt kind of ordeal stuff. So. And then we're just not going to let that happen. So. This will end up being a race, but okay, he put that down, which will be fine. We'll just keep our Sprite for that. Land. Really need the 6 land. Nice. Yeah, this is really cool. It doubles up my counterspell ability. So, and then we'll be able to Sprite in there, and really need like a threat, like another threat, like a V-Click. V-Click would be nice, even though he'd probably bolted immediately. Yeah, we take this to so the tutor. Oh. Now we're getting flooded, so perfectly fine here. Thank you, Cran, for the gifted. 1 gifted. What else do I have? I wonder if he's going to win this counter war or not. I think I keep... I'm going to do Drown. But Drown can hit creatures too. So I think I'd just go ahead and... I'll just counterspell out of my hand. So, we'll see. He does have the potential to counterspell. I wish I had a snare. This would make things a lot easier. Okay, so he'll get his Profane Command. Oh. Because I don't have a snare here. That's why I took him. Did I take snares out? I don't think I did. I think I left him in. Yeah, I left him in. So it was there. I just didn't get it. Stinks. Because if I had snare in my yard, then definitely could have snapped it back. So it's not a horrible... Who knows what he actually grabbed, though. But next turn we're up. I can actually start hitting with Tar Pit if I want. Because there's nothing else I can... Nothing else I can really do. Depending... I can opt, of course. So... And then I have 3 up. But I can't do that. I think it's best just to op preemptively. Pass turn. Just try to get a land. If I can get a land. That's good too. So, 3/3. I have to wait till like next turn. I can do it like right now. Yeah, we'll kind of waiting on him to have a threat now. So there's no way he can hit with Tar Pit, but so, but I can't protect it. He has to have burn in his hand. So we'll do it next turn. Okay, cool. So I know I said we were going to try to be the aggro deck here, and yeah, that's just not the case. I'm actually going to let this hit so I can fatal push it, because and we'll end up just taking the bolt. We'll go to 8, but you know, I don't know, maybe I can do that too. Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt it. No. Yep. Just take it. I could counter it, but not a good reason to. Did he just like... Is he inviting me to do this? Oh well. Yeah, just bolt. Cool. We'll get 8. It gets really hairy in these situations to like, what do I hold back? You know. So, but him doing this isn't horrible. So I just need. So we're gonna V-click at the end here. We need to pressure and keep those bolts off me. So, even though I can't protect it, see his hand. What's he grabbing? Discard a card? I think I just Brazen Borrower in. I could opt as well. Like Snapcaster alt opt. So yeah, use those resources. Man, he has so much removal. It's just I don't even know if I can discard a card. Yeah, we'll just discard Doomblade. And we'll see his hand. We'll let him have it. We can counter it, so not super worried about it. Do need another land, so I can creep Tar Pit. Start hitting him. Oh yeah. So we're good with that. And that's why I can snap. I can preemptively snap opt. So this is really good. He'll probably put this on bottom. So with Gris. Oh, I forgot about this hitting. Now he can grab... Well, he can't do that and do that. He can't grab Counterspell. Unless he's playing like some spell snare. We'll just let him grab whatever he wants. If he is in a graveyard, will he always be a 1/1 insect? So he's going to bolt me. Okay, yeah, bolt me again. So that's what he grabbed. Or he got to draw that too. I'm going to Fatal Push this. Well, I have to look into that after this game, Cram. I don't know the answer off the top of my head because I don't play that card and I don't play against it very often. So we can kill this guy in a couple turns. We'll see. He's playing Super Burn Grixis Control. He's playing old school Grixis Control. That's really what he's doing. Do I just go ahead and play it so everything goes to the graveyard? Yeah, might as well. Because I won't end up playing it anyway. Yeah, it's weird a little bit, for sure. It's a different kind of card. It's also a creature when, like on the stack, it's a creature card in your hand, but then it comes into play and it's not a creature. It's just a planeswalker. It's a... We can talk about it after this game, so I have no problem with that. So kind of analyze it a little bit. Sure. Right. Bye, Dolphy. So we can do 5. So, because if he gets a bolt. Okay, so I think I just attack with Tar Pit here. And block the Snapcat. Hold blocks up for, never mind, I don't have to do that. I'm at the magical number 4 life if he bolts me, so 4 against the red deck, 4 is so much different than 3. So we'll put him to 3, and then we'll see. I remember when they made the first 1 mana planeswalker. I mean, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, oh, you're referring to Deathrite. Yeah, he's pretty good, but he's only good in, isn't he Pioneer legal? Well, we'll see. Well, we'll find out if he has it or not. So, I don't know why he's making me go through the motions. If he... Haha! We got there. Rough matchup. Grixis Control, when he's playing this many bolts and playing the bolt snap bolt thing, it's definitely a rough matchup. It's very hard to win. But as you can see, we can take a 2-0 from them if you play it correctly. He's playing this Nicobolus for some reason, which is super slow and goes... It's nice because it can get rid of basically anything. Creature, planeswalkers, but also the exile card and permanent. It doesn't do enough. However, he is playing a lot of protection from creatures. A lot of removal here.